Welcome to the three-point conversion presents Making the Cut. I'm Mr. Controversy. We're here live at Atlanta Falcons Tailgate between the Washington Redskins. I should say the RG3-less Washington Redskins. I got my people right here. I got Charles.
What's up, man?
I got my man Mario.
What's happening, man?
I got Celio. I got the Cliff. I got Fred. And I got the quad with Joe. So today's topic is, we're talking about BCS Championship. Let's hear y'all. We got Auburn and Florida State. Who you going with? Who you going with? Go ahead, baby. It's on you.
Well, I'm a Florida State fan, and I'm gonna tell you, Florida State's gonna win for one reason. They're just better than Auburn. Auburn's gotten lucky in the last 2 games because they never should have beat Georgia. They never should have beat Alabama. So you know, sooner or later your luck runs out.
I'm going with Florida State. Simple. Defense. Defense wins championship. Simple. The focus is on Winston. Defense is gonna win that championship for Florida State. Florida State. I'm piggyback on these 2 guys. Defense, you shouldn't have beat Georgia, you shouldn't beat Alabama, and they quarterback better than yours. Florida State.
I don't know, I'm still deciding. On paper, Florida State should win, but Auburn got the miracle going. So, I'm gonna pick Florida State. Hopefully we see a good game though. By 3 though, Florida State.
There's no question Auburn's going to win this game. Auburn's going to win. They're in the best conference. Who's Florida State beaten? Talk about defense. They didn't show much defense against Missouri in the SEC Championship Game. Yeah, they got a little lucky on those 2 games they won, but they were in the position to win against 2 really good teams, especially Alabama. There's no question Auburn wins this game.
No doubt, Florida State going to nose, baby. The reason why they're going to win, like they said, defense. Sideline to sideline defense. Stop the dive play, you can beat Auburn every time. You can beat that triple option. They run 3 plays, the same 3 plays. We got a month to look at it on film, and believe me, the nose are going to stop it.
Look, man, it's going to be a game. I got Florida State. Auburn, yeah, they seem like they're destined to win, but I'm going to tell you the reason why I got Florida State. If Auburn does that fast break football where they no huddle, that's good, but the only thing is you're putting Jamison back on the field. So that means he's going to have more time to get on the field, more plays, more drives. He's going to score. It might be a high-scoring game, but at the end of the day, you still got Florida State. That defense, I like their defense better. Auburn couldn't stop Missouri, like my man Fred said, couldn't stop Missouri. So you look at what the linebackers Florida State has. You look at defensive line. But when you look at Auburn, the quarterbacks are horrible. To me, I think they're horrible. They got torched by Missouri, so I got Florida State, man. I mean, hey, y'all, I think Florida State gonna come out with the win.
Oh, Florida State definitely gonna come out with the win. I mean, I'm telling you, defense, like everybody understands, defense wins championship. Tully Mason does his thing. Everybody else does their thing on Auburn. They had a great season, memorable season. But you have the Heisman Trophy winner here. When's the last time Florida State been relevant? It's been about a good 10, 12 years. Right. So you have to think about it. Football goes in cycles. Everybody understands that. ACC is their time. Florida State's the head of the pack. Bringing relevance back to the ACC. Everybody knows that.
And if you really think about it, Florida State lost 3 players to the NFL in the first round. They lost the 2 DNs and a cornerback, and they just reloaded. And like Mario said, it's just going in a cycle now, whereas Florida State, if their starter falls off, there's another 5-star dude waiting behind him to play. There's no fall off on their defense. And most of their games have been over in the first half. So, you know, if Auburn comes, you know, Auburn's not good on defense. So, like Mario said, they want to run, or Raphael said, if you want to run a little fast break offense, you put Jameis Winston right back on the field. But I think in the end, Florida State defense is going to be too much for them. And like he said, to me, their quarterback is just not that good. He's gotten lucky a couple times. That's why they win. Miracles happen. But in the long shot, it catches. In the long run, it catches up with you. That's how I feel about it.
So okay, so I got a question, fellas. So then you look at this. When it comes to coaching, who has the advantage? Is it Auburn or Florida State? Fred?
I don't know about that. Florida State's got probably as good a coach as you're going to see in the championship game, but I don't think it's going to come down. Well, and who beat Nick Saban? Auburn beat Nick Saban. Auburn beat Nick Saban. So, you know, and yeah, they got lucky at the end, but they had to be in a position. They had to play them tough just to be able to be in a position to win that game on that last play. So,
I agree with you, Fred.
and who's Florida State beat? Who's Florida State beat? You take a look at the last 2 games, right? So they blew out Duke.
Clemson.
Duke? All right, they beat out Clemson, but
Clemson is Auburn. Clemson is Auburn.
The thing about it is, you got to have your team believing in your system from week 1. Florida State been believing they can win since week 1. Auburn, about week 6. You can't just come in at the midway through the season think you're going to win national championship. Them boys been believing that since week 1.
And see,
Buy into the system.
I believe like this. If Auburn didn't play this weekend, Auburn will win the game this weekend. But right now, Florida State is studying that option. They studying like I don't know what. They're going to be ready for it. That's why I say Florida State should win. Because they're going to have the coaching going to be ready for that option.
The majority of the year, Jameson Winston has been sitting in the 4th quarter. The majority of the year. So if you play them and you have them play with the fast break offense, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Right.
Like, the guy's gonna play and he's gonna ball out. Like, I'm sorry, man. He's been hands down one of the best college football players as a true freshman you've seen this year.
See, the thing about Florida State defense, they don't have to sub. You can run that fast break offense, but you got the same base defense that's athletic enough to cover them. You don't have to worry about it. A lot of teams get caught in the scramble, you know, substituting back and forth. Florida State don't need to do that.
So is it an answer for the running back? For Auburn running back? I mean, for that running game, it's tight, you know. I like them. I like their line. Is it an answer? I mean, we say they got a defense for the state, but is that really an answer for them?
I mean, it is if you really think about it, because Auburn runs, but Florida, like my brother just said, Florida State's defense is sideline to sideline. You know, most teams, with that substitution, you have to bring in a lesser player to come in to try and cover all these fast players. Florida State, they don't have to do that. They keep their 11 best players on the field and they're able to run sideline to sideline with everybody.
But are they gonna get tired though? I mean, true, and I feel you on that. But the question is, will they get tired since they do that? Since they're not accustomed to that. So will they get tired? Will they, you know, be out of breath by 3rd quarter or 4th quarter?
They play Georgia Tech. They've seen that offense.
They play Georgia Tech and Clemson.
And they seen it with Clemson.
Yep.
So they're ready for it. Right. But like Cliff said, maybe if they would have played this weekend, Auburn would have had a chance to meet. But them coaches, and like Fred said, the coaches, Jimbo Fisher and them, they've been around like these top-notch programs. Gus Malzahn, he was there, when Cam Newton won a championship. That just took the world by storm. But in general, he's been around, so these coaches are studying. So in this, next month or so when they get ready to play, they're gonna have it all ready to go. They're gonna have them lined up.
We got our executive chef out here for tailgating. Our executive chef, Anthony, he's got some thoughts on this game too.
Florida State, Auburn. Just like Charles just said, Auburn has seen, Florida State has seen the offense. Missouri has seen the offense. Everybody has seen the offense, but they could not stop Auburn. Alabama, Nick Saban, one of the best college coaches in the game, saw the offense. He could not stop it. What makes you think Florida State can stop it? I have to agree with Fred. Auburn will win the national championship. They come from the best conference, SEC, and we'll see.
There you go.
Going back to the grill now.
All right, well there it is. We're gonna go around one last time. Charles, who you got?
Florida State over Auburn.
Mario?
FSU, feel the spirit. Florida State, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it big.
Florida State, can't wait.
Auburn by 10.
Wow. No, baby.
He just lost his mind.
I know.
War down Eagle.
How they gonna be a war eagle and they just name cats? They the Tigers. What does that mean?
Yo, I got Florida State. Again, it's 3-point conversion percentage making the cuts. We here live at the Georgia Dome at the Falcons Tailgate. We see you next time. Peace.